Benzino has a few choice words for Vlad and Tony Yayo after his name is mentioned during an interview.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. Peace and love. Let's thank God for waking us up first and foremost. All right, let's get to it. My son told me he seen DJ Vlad sitting on a podcast, I guess, with Adam and a couple other guys talking about internet shit, right? And my name come up. Vlad brings up my name. So Vlad, you bring up the Tony Yayo story with me and Tony Yayo again. You keep bringing this up. You keep like egging this on for this. I don't know why. Like, I don't know who you think this is. Like, first of all, we talking the same Tony Yayo who got the cereal poured over his head and the jail milk. You know, jail milk's way worse than regular milk. The jail milk and the cornflakes poured on his head in Rikers. We talking that Tony Yayo? Or are we talking to Tony Yayo that when Black Child was beating him up at the Hit Factory, when him and 50 in there, and he had the 32 snub with no bullets and he dropped it, and then 50 picked it up, ran down to my session at Sony and showed me the gun and said you dropped it? We talking that Tony Yayo, Vlad? We talking the Tony Yayo whose mother's house got shot up after Jimmy's son got smacked up, and he didn't do nothing after that? That Tony Yayo? See, the shit that happened between me and Tony Yayo was so long ago, and really it's no story. Like, I was on Collins Avenue with me and my man Hawk early in the afternoon. I had no strap on me at the time. It was early on Collins, South Beach. I felt like I didn't need one, but you know, I was slipping. The niggas pulled up. They was in the street in like a Suburban, jumped out, did a bunch of jumping. His man Lodi flashed the shit. Then they went back in and they did a bunch of yelling, screaming. I stood on the sidewalk, didn't run, didn't go nowhere, stood right there on the sidewalk. The niggas never stepped to the sidewalk. They jumped back in the car after the girl said, get back in, and they kept going. We talking that one? That story? That's no story. Because you could best believe if it was me and my niggas, me and my Boston niggas, my Bloody Bean niggas, at that time, if that nigga was on the sidewalk with $1 million in jewelry, that would have been in the Suburban with us. But it didn't happen like that. And guess what? I ain't got no beef with Tony Yayo. But you're trying to manufacture one. And if there is a beef between me and him, he knows how to contact me. I'm not hard to find. We could do these or we could do these. However he want to do it. However he want to do it. Since you're egging him on. But let's push that to the side and let's talk about the matter at hand. Your Pilgrim ass, your Plymouth Rock landing ass keeps trying to instigate beef between black, and this is a perfect example. I got no beef with Tony Yayo. But you keep bringing this shit up like you want me and him to go at it. And the way it happens is you keep bringing it up. He'll say something like I just said something. He'll say something. Then we'll see each other and then shit will go down. While you are at the crib, safe and sound. You see what I'm saying? I want the black that's looking at this to look at the pattern. They're going to jail at a rate so fast that it's never happened before. These devils don't. The Vlads don't go to jail. You notice that? They're getting so rich off of the stories that niggas are telling on their platform that incriminate themselves. They're getting so rich. And then when they do get locked up in the RICO, the content still goes on their platform. So the niggas that are on the platforms, that they're allowing to come on the platforms to get a few coins, because I get my coins too. But I don't talk no incriminating shit. Not like that. You wouldn't even know I was in the streets. You wouldn't even know that I even got niggas. You don't even know that from when you look. Only thing you're going to see me doing is lifting weights and flexing. That's it. You ain't going to see me with none of my niggas, with no money, talking about shit. None of that. None of that. But you, Vlad, you are an agent provocateur. You are a problem in our community. And until motherfuckers recognize that, and until motherfuckers start slapping you the fuck up, like when Ross and them caught you, remember that, Vladimir, when Ross caught you and beat the dog shit out you, and you sued him? That's cool. It ain't, but you a civilian and that's what you do. But how are you gonna start up all this shit and then get the police involved after they just catch you? You was just walking minding your business, didn't think it was gonna happen. Shout out to the OGs. My man Rick for the hat. I guess that's OGs in Japanese. Anyway, listen.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Until motherfuckers start beating you up like how you did when Ross and them caught you, you didn't expect it, huh? Walking, minding your own business, ran up on you and fucked you up. That's gonna keep happening, and it should keep happening. You a fucking coward. For you to keep bringing up this story between me and Yayo, that just shows, that's a great example of you really want us to go at it. You really want two black each other. You want Tony Yayo to do something to me, huh? Because you can't. He ain't gonna do nothing to me, and you ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'll do something to you. And if Yayo was smart, if he had a half a brain, he would see what the fuck I'm talking about. Vlad, you a pilgrim, you a colonizer, your ancestors were the ones that were selling us everything. You are a redneck. There's nothing about you I like, nothing, or respect. Now, when I say those terms don't go for all white. Those terms go for the racist ass motherfuckers that are out here. I got a lot of great friends that are white, and there are a lot of great white people who treat black people with respect, and dignity. You don't. And until your motherfucking clock is motherfucking stops, you're gonna keep trying to fuck with our culture. You always been. And I see now you got your Fendi shirts and your black mink coats and your gold chains. You want to be us so bad, but love being in the white so you can get the privilege that you get. Get the fuck out of here, you weirdo. Your haircut's funny. Your glasses are funny. You know what I'm saying? When it rains, listen, bro, keep my name out your mouth, you bitch. I'll you up for real. I'll you up and take that case. All right?
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.